Imagine a world where a doctor can diagnose a life-threatening disease before you even feel a single symptom. A world where medical decisions are made not just with human expertise, but with the processing power of cutting-edge technology capable of analyzing millions of pieces of data in seconds. That world is no longer a distant dream. It's happening right now. Artificial intelligence is transforming healthcare in ways that were unimaginable just a decade ago. Take, for example, a recent case where an AI algorithm detected lung cancer in a patient earlier than the human radiologists could. By recognizing patterns invisible to the human eye, AI gave that patient a chance to start treatment while it still mattered. This is just one of many stories illustrating how AI is fundamentally changing the rules of medicine, saving lives, optimizing treatment, and opening doors to personalized care we never thought possible. AI is impacting healthcare at every level, from diagnosing diseases faster to personalizing treatment for each unique individual. It's being used to analyze complex medical images, predict patient outcomes, and even assist in surgeries with robotic precision. With every new development, AI is proving that it has the potential not just to complement human doctors, but to revolutionize how we approach health and wellness altogether. But how did we get here? How did a technology once associated with sci-fi movies make its way into hospitals and clinics around the world? In this video, we're going to explore the rise of AI in healthcare, its triumphs, its challenges, and what lies ahead as we step into a future where medicine becomes not only more intelligent, but also more human-centered. Stay tuned as we delve deeper into the transformative power of AI, uncovering the stories behind the technology and how it's shaping the future of healthcare for all of us. To truly understand how AI is revolutionizing healthcare today, we need to look back at where it all started, a journey that began decades ago with dreams that many thought were impossible. The story of AI in healthcare is one of persistence, vision, and constant evolution. Our journey begins in the 1950s, a time when the very idea of artificial intelligence was just starting to take shape. Researchers, inspired by the potential of machines to think like humans, started to explore how computers could assist in medical decision-making. It was a period filled with hope, but also skepticism. Could a machine really help a doctor, let alone make decisions better than one? In the 1970s, we saw the rise of some of the earliest AI systems designed for healthcare. One of the most notable was MySyn, a computer program developed at Stanford University to help doctors diagnose bacterial infections and recommend antibiotics. It was groundbreaking, not just because it worked, but because MySyn performed better than many human experts in specific cases. This was a glimpse into what AI could do, even in its infancy. Fast forward to the 1990s, and AI research hit new milestones. As computer power grew and machine learning algorithms advanced, the potential applications of AI in medicine became more ambitious. By the 2000s, we had AI programs that could analyze medical imaging, X-rays, MRIs, and CT scans with remarkable accuracy. These systems started to assist radiologists by flagging anomalies that could easily be missed, turning what was once seen as science fiction into medical reality. The real turning point, however, came in the last decade. Thanks to big data and the rapid advancement of neural networks, AI began surpassing human-level performance in specific tasks. In 2017, an AI developed by Google DeepMind was able to diagnose over 50 types of eye diseases with accuracy that matched top specialists. This wasn't just a demonstration of AI's power, it was a promise of a future where medical diagnostics could be more accessible, accurate, and timely for everyone. Today, the evolution of AI in healthcare is nothing short of extraordinary. From its humble beginnings as an experimental tool to a critical component of medical diagnostics and personalized care, AI's journey has been a testament to human ingenuity and perseverance. What was once a dream has now become an integral part of modern medicine, bridging the gap between science fiction and reality. In this video, we're diving deeper into how AI has grown from those early ambitions to a transformative force, reshaping healthcare, empowering doctors, and saving lives in ways that were once unimaginable. Imagine walking into a doctor's office for a routine checkup, and before you even speak to your doctor, an AI system has already reviewed your scans and flagged an abnormality that could be life-threatening. This is not the future. It's happening right now. AI has become an indispensable tool in the world of diagnostics, giving doctors a powerful ally to catch diseases earlier and with greater precision than ever before. The power of AI in diagnostics lies in its ability to see patterns that the human eye might miss. Think of a radiologist who has to review hundreds of X-rays in a day. Fatigue, distractions, and even human error can lead to missed signs. AI, however, doesn't get tired, distracted, or make assumptions. It processes images pixel by pixel, trained on thousands, even millions of examples, and is capable of identifying the slightest anomalies. Whether it's detecting tiny nodules in a lung scan that could indicate early-stage cancer or spotting subtle signs of diabetic retinopathy in eye images, AI is proving to be a game-changer. Take Google DeepMind, for instance. Their AI, trained on millions of eye scans, was able to diagnose over 50 types of eye diseases with incredible accuracy. It wasn't just good, it was matching and sometimes even exceeding the performance of some of the best ophthalmologists in the world. In another instance, researchers used AI to analyze mammograms, catching tumors in their very early stages. Tumors that were so small, they were almost invisible to the naked eye. These early detections have saved countless lives because, as we know, early intervention can make all the difference. AI tools like IBM Watson have also entered the field, providing decision support to doctors. Watson, with its vast database of medical literature and case studies, assists oncologists by cross-referencing symptoms, lab results, and patient history with existing data, suggesting possible diagnoses and treatment options. It's like having an extra set of highly trained eyes, one that has read and memorized every medical journal ever published. And it's not just about the complex diseases. AI is making diagnostics more accessible around the globe. In remote areas where medical specialists are scarce, AI-driven mobile apps can scan and provide preliminary diagnostics, bringing healthcare to those who previously had limited access. This means patients in rural communities can have their eye scans reviewed by AI, potentially saving their sight, even if they don't have access to an eye doctor. These breakthroughs illustrate that AI isn't replacing doctors, it's enhancing their capabilities, offering a level of accuracy and efficiency that wasn't possible before. It helps doctors focus more on patient care rather than spending countless hours analyzing data, which can be effectively handled by AI. It's a collaboration where technology does what it does best: analyze, detect, and predict, while doctors do what they do best: care for the patients, interpret results in context, and make complex decisions. In the next chapter, we'll explore how AI takes healthcare even further, from simply diagnosing diseases to personalizing treatment, ensuring that each patient gets the most effective care possible, uniquely suited to them. The combination of AI diagnostics and personalized medicine might just be the future of healthcare, and it's happening faster than we could have imagined. Imagine if your doctor could prescribe the exact medication you need, at the exact dosage, tailored specifically for your genetic makeup and health history. No trial and error, no more medications that just don't work for you, and no more frustrating side effects. That's the promise of personalized medicine, powered by AI. Traditionally, medicine has often been a one-size-fits-all solution. Doctors prescribe drugs based on what generally works for most people, but our bodies are not all the same. A treatment that works wonders for one person might be ineffective or even harmful to another. This is where AI steps in to change the game, using vast amounts of data, genomic information, health records, lifestyle details, AI can analyze and identify which treatment would be the most effective for each individual patient. Take, for instance, a cancer patient. The typical course of treatment might include a combination of chemotherapy drugs, but which drugs, and in what doses? These decisions are often made based on population averages. However, with AI, doctors can input data from the patient's genetic profile, lifestyle, and even the specific mutations driving their cancer, allowing the AI to recommend a customized treatment plan that's far more likely to work. In some cases, AI has identified unconventional drug combinations that weren't considered before, leading to remarkable outcomes for patients who previously had few options left. A powerful example of personalized medicine in action comes from a company called Tempus, which is using AI to help oncologists make data-driven decisions. By analyzing genetic markers and thousands of historical cases, AI can identify patterns in successful treatments and match them to a current patient's unique genetic blueprint. This means that even if a patient has a rare genetic mutation, the AI has already learned from similar cases and can suggest treatments that have the highest chance of success. Then there's the story of precision pharmacology, where AI has been used to adjust drug dosages in real time for individuals with chronic diseases. Consider diabetes. AI algorithms can help adjust insulin doses based on a patient's diet, activity level, and blood sugar readings, taking personalization to a whole new level. This dynamic approach isn't just theoretical, it's saving lives every day, reducing complications, and making living with such conditions more manageable. Perhaps most transformative is the potential for AI to identify treatments for conditions that previously had none. In a recent case, an AI system called AlphaFold helped predict the structure of proteins involved in rare genetic diseases, providing new targets for drug discovery. This technology is helping researchers understand diseases on a molecular level, leading to the creation of entirely new therapies that are tailored to the individual patient. It's not just about treating the disease, it's about treating you. AI is moving us away from generalized healthcare towards personalized care, and the impact is profound. Patients are getting better outcomes, with fewer side effects and shorter recovery times, because the treatment plans are designed specifically for them. This level of personalization means medicine that is not just reactive, treating the disease when it happens, but proactive, anticipating the best possible route to health for each person. AI is helping transform the vision of personalized medicine into a reality where every patient gets exactly what they need, based on their unique biological makeup and circumstances. It's a future where healthcare is no longer about statistics and probabilities, but about precision and personalization. In the next chapter, we'll explore how AI is taking this personalization even further, extending beyond treatments to enhance surgical precision and assist doctors in the operating room, offering hope even in the most challenging procedures. Imagine lying on an operating table, surrounded not just by doctors and nurses, but by robotic arms, moving with the precision of a master craftsman, guided by the intelligence of cutting-edge AI. This is the reality of robotics-assisted surgeries, where the delicate dance of medicine meets advanced technology, all to ensure that even the most complex procedures are carried out with accuracy that was once unimaginable. Robotic surgeries, powered by AI, are transforming the surgical landscape by enabling surgeons to perform procedures with a level of precision that the human hand alone cannot achieve. One of the best-known examples is the Da Vinci surgical system, a machine that has become almost synonymous with the idea of robotic surgery. This system, controlled by a skilled surgeon, allows for incredibly delicate movements with enhanced stability and precision, making it possible to perform minimally invasive surgeries that result in smaller incisions, fewer complications, and faster recovery times for patients. Imagine a surgeon about to perform a complex procedure on a patient's heart, where the slightest mistake could mean the difference between life and death. The Da Vinci system, combined with AI, allows that surgeon to move with the accuracy of a scalpel, guided by algorithms analyzing every movement in real time. The robotic arms are equipped with advanced sensors, providing feedback that enhances the surgeon's precision and minimizes risks during the procedure. It's like having a pair of hands that are capable of working at a microscopic level, steady, reliable, and unerring. But it's not just about making small incisions or having a steady hand. AI in robotic surgery also assists in preoperative planning. Before even stepping into the operating room, surgeons can use AI to create detailed 3D models of the patient's anatomy, pinpointing areas that require special attention. This type of planning gives surgeons a roadmap that not only highlights potential challenges, but also suggests the best surgical path forward, leading to better outcomes. One remarkable story comes from a hospital in London, where a child with a tumor in a highly sensitive area of their brain faced a seemingly impossible surgery. The risks were enormous. A single misstep could lead to severe brain damage. However, with the help of a robotics-assisted system, guided by AI algorithms that mapped out the safest possible approach, the surgery was completed successfully. The AI and robotics system worked hand in hand with the surgical team, allowing them to remove the tumor with pinpoint precision, sparing vital structures and giving that child a new lease on life. Robotic-assisted surgeries are also opening up new possibilities in remote operations. With the aid of AI and robotic systems, surgeons are now able to perform surgeries from miles away. Imagine a specialist sitting in New York operating on a patient in a rural hospital in India. AI compensates for any latency and ensures that the robotic instruments translate the surgeon's movements with perfect accuracy, bringing world-class care to places where it was previously unimaginable. The combination of human expertise and AI-driven robotic precision is changing the way we think about surgery. It's about more than just machines. It's about empowering surgeons with tools that extend their capabilities, tools that can hold instruments steadier, see structures more clearly, and help navigate complex anatomy more safely. AI-powered robotic surgery is not replacing surgeons but enhancing their skills, offering a partnership where human judgment and experience are complemented by machine precision. It's where technology meets humanity, leading to fewer complications, quicker recoveries, and ultimately, saving more lives. As we move forward, robotics-assisted surgeries are likely to become even more common, driven by AI that continually learns and improves. In our next chapter, we will see how AI is not only helping in the operating room, but is also transforming patient care beyond the hospital with virtual health assistants and remote monitoring, making personalized healthcare available wherever you are. Imagine having a health assistant that never sleeps, one that's available 24/7, ready to answer your questions, remind you to take your medication, and even alert you if something is wrong. This is the promise of AI-powered virtual health assistants and remote monitoring, a new era where healthcare goes beyond the confines of hospitals and clinics to become an integral part of our everyday lives. Virtual health assistants, powered by AI, are revolutionizing how we manage our health at home. Think of them as an extension of your healthcare team, available right in your living room. These AI-driven assistants can do everything from answering questions about symptoms to offering reminders for medication schedules. For someone managing a chronic illness like diabetes or heart disease, these virtual assistants can be lifesavers, helping patients stay on track with their care plans and minimizing the risk of complications. Take Florence, an AI chatbot that helps patients manage their medication. Florence can send reminders to take pills, track health metrics, and even provide simple advice for managing symptoms. It's like having a personal nurse in your pocket, always available, always attentive, and always ready to assist. But virtual assistants are only one piece of the puzzle. AI-driven remote monitoring is transforming how doctors keep track of their patients' health, especially those with chronic conditions. Sensors and wearable devices can now collect vital signs like heart rate, blood pressure, and blood sugar levels, continuously transmitting this data to healthcare providers. These wearables, paired with AI, can detect subtle changes that might indicate a problem, long before symptoms become apparent to the patient. For instance, Imagine a person with a history of heart issues. They wear a smartwatch that monitors their heart rate and other vital signs 24/7. One night, the AI analyzing their data notices an irregular heart rhythm, a sign that could indicate a potential cardiac event. It immediately sends an alert to the patient and their doctor. Because of this early warning, the patient is able to seek medical care before the situation escalates into a full-blown emergency. This kind of predictive monitoring doesn't just react to health crises. It prevents them, saving lives by enabling early intervention. One compelling real-world example is from a program involving heart failure patients, where AI and remote monitoring devices were used to track weight, heart rate, and fluid levels. By analyzing this data in real time, AI could predict worsening conditions days before the patient would normally feel symptoms. This proactive approach meant fewer hospitalizations and a higher quality of life for the patients involved. AI and remote monitoring is also bridging the gap between healthcare providers and patients in rural or underserved areas. People who once had limited access to specialists can now be continuously monitored without needing to travel long distances for appointments. AI-powered systems analyze the data and provide insights that help doctors make informed decisions, ensuring that patients, no matter where they are, receive the best possible care. The combination of virtual health assistants and remote monitoring is not just a convenience, it's a lifeline, especially for those who need ongoing medical support. It means that healthcare is no longer bound by the walls of a hospital or clinic, but can follow you wherever you go. It means fewer emergencies, better management of chronic conditions, and more peace of mind for patients and their families. This is AI transforming healthcare on a deeply personal level, bringing care into our homes, empowering us to take charge of our health, and ensuring that doctors are informed and prepared when we need them most. In the next chapter, we'll explore how AI is playing an even larger role on a global scale, helping us fight pandemics and predict health crises before they happen, redefining what's possible for public health and safety. When COVID-19 swept across the world, it wasn't just doctors and healthcare workers who stepped up to fight the pandemic. Behind the scenes, artificial intelligence became a crucial ally, helping us navigate the chaos and uncertainty that came with an unprecedented global crisis. In a matter of weeks, AI went from being a futuristic tool to a vital part of our public health defense, providing real-time insights, predictions, and solutions that saved lives. In the early days of the COVID-19 outbreak, AI played a key role in tracking the virus as it spread across the globe. One of the first alerts about the impending pandemic didn't come from government agencies. It came from an AI system. A Canadian startup named Blue Dot used AI to analyze news reports, airline data, and other information, predicting the outbreak in Wuhan, China, days before official announcements. This early detection highlighted the power of AI in monitoring infectious diseases and warning us when new threats emerge. As the virus continued to spread, AI helped researchers and governments understand where the outbreak was heading. Machine learning models were developed to analyze infection rates, predict spikes in cases, and identify which regions were most at risk. These models allowed governments to prepare hospitals, allocate resources, and make difficult decisions about lockdowns and public health interventions, all with the goal of flattening the curve and saving as many lives as possible. But AI's contributions didn't stop at tracking the virus. It also helped researchers accelerate the development of treatments and vaccines. AI algorithms were used to analyze massive datasets of existing drugs, identifying candidates that could potentially be repurposed to fight COVID-19. This ability to sift through data at lightning speed allowed scientists to narrow down their options faster than ever, ultimately contributing to the rapid development of vaccines that would normally have taken years to create. AI also supported the day-to-day battle against the pandemic. In hospitals, overwhelmed by COVID-19 patients, AI helped doctors triage cases, identifying which patients were most at risk and needed immediate attention. In some instances, AI models analyzed chest X-rays and CT scans to detect signs of the virus, offering doctors a second set of eyes in environments where every second counted. And it wasn't just about managing the immediate crisis. AI also helped predict what might come next. Governments partnered with AI companies to develop predictive models that could forecast future outbreaks based on various factors, such as travel patterns, social behavior, and environmental conditions. By doing so, AI helped countries anticipate new waves of infections and take preventive measures, potentially saving thousands of lives. Partnerships between AI companies, healthcare institutions, and governments were crucial during the pandemic. These collaborations made it possible to gather and analyze massive amounts of data, transforming it into actionable insights. For instance, Google's DeepMind used its AI, AlphaFold, to predict the protein structures of the virus, contributing valuable information that researchers used to understand how COVID-19 operated on a molecular level. This knowledge was crucial in the development of treatments and vaccines. The impact of AI during the pandemic has changed the way we think about public health. It has shown us that in the face of a global health crisis, AI can be a powerful tool, providing early warnings, aiding in resource allocation, accelerating research, and helping predict the future. It has given us a glimpse into what a more prepared world could look like, where technology and human ingenuity come together to face the biggest challenges. In the next chapter, we'll see how AI is not just responding to crises, but actively pushing the boundaries of medical science, especially in drug discovery, finding new treatments and speeding up the search for cures, not just for pandemics, but for many of humanity's most challenging diseases. The process of discovering new drugs has traditionally been long, uncertain, and incredibly expensive. Imagine spending over a decade and billions of dollars to develop a single drug, only to find out, late in the process, that it isn't effective or safe. This is the reality that pharmaceutical companies have faced for decades. But now, artificial intelligence is changing the game, accelerating drug discovery at a pace that was previously unimaginable and opening new doors to medical breakthroughs. AI is helping researchers sift through the vast complexity of chemistry and biology to find new potential drugs faster and more efficiently. At its core, AI's power in drug discovery lies in its ability to analyze and predict molecular interactions. Where humans may see an overwhelming tangle of possibilities, thousands of chemical compounds, each with millions of potential interactions, AI sees a solvable puzzle. Machine learning algorithms can predict which molecules are most likely to interact effectively with a disease target, helping scientists focus their efforts on the most promising candidates. Take the recent success story of a drug developed to fight ALS, a devastating neurodegenerative disease. Traditionally, identifying the right compound would take years of lab research, testing one compound at a time. But with AI, this process was compressed dramatically. Machine learning models analyzed vast databases of molecular structures, learning from millions of examples and predicting which compounds would be most effective at targeting the proteins involved in ALS. In a matter of months, AI identified a short list of potential candidates, one of which showed great promise in clinical trials. What would have taken a decade or more, AI managed to accomplish in under 2 years. Another remarkable instance was during the fight against COVID-19. AI was instrumental in helping researchers repurpose existing drugs to treat the virus. By analyzing databases of drug structures and running simulations of how they might interact with the virus's proteins, AI models were able to identify compounds that could be effective treatments. This kind of computational power allowed scientists to narrow down thousands of potential drugs to just a few promising candidates in a fraction of the time it would have taken using traditional methods. This acceleration gave doctors tools to manage the disease while vaccines were being developed, helping save countless lives. AI also plays a significant role in designing new molecules from scratch. One exciting area is the use of generative models, algorithms that can create entirely new chemical structures, optimized for specific purposes. Scientists input the desired properties, such as the ability to bind to a particular protein without toxicity, and the AI generates potential drug candidates that fit those specifications. This approach is changing the way we think about drug development, making it less about trial and error and more about precision and design. The efficiency AI brings doesn't just save time, it expands what's possible. Researchers can now explore the chemical universe far beyond what's been feasible before, examining millions of molecules, predicting their behavior, and finding new drug candidates that could never have been discovered through traditional methods. This means hope for patients with rare diseases that were previously overlooked because the cost of drug discovery was just too high. Moreover, AI-driven platforms are helping to streamline the path from laboratory research to clinical trials. By predicting how a drug will behave in the human body, its efficacy, potential side effects, and interactions, AI helps pharmaceutical companies make better decisions about which compounds to advance to trials, reducing the number of costly failures. The impact of AI on drug discovery is a revolution in itself. It's about making the impossible possible, compressing timelines, cutting costs, and expanding our ability to explore complex biological systems. By turning a decade-long process into something that can be accomplished in months, AI is accelerating the journey from the lab to the patient, bringing new treatments and hope to people faster than ever before. In the next chapter, we'll tackle the ethical considerations that come with these advances, balancing the promise of AI in healthcare with the need for patient safety, data privacy, and fairness in this brave new world of technology-driven medicine. As we marvel at the transformative power of artificial intelligence in healthcare, it's easy to focus on the incredible opportunities and overlook the critical questions we must face. AI is undoubtedly revolutionizing healthcare, but it also presents new ethical challenges that we can't afford to ignore. How do we ensure that AI systems are used safely, equitably, and with respect for the rights of patients? In this chapter, we'll explore the delicate balance between technology and humanity, diving into the ethical issues that come with relying on AI in our healthcare systems. One of the biggest ethical challenges with AI in healthcare is data privacy. AI systems rely on enormous data sets, often containing sensitive health information about millions of people, to learn and make predictions. This data can be incredibly powerful for discovering new treatments or predicting outbreaks, but it also raises serious concerns about privacy. How do we keep this information secure, especially when it's shared across platforms and borders? For AI to be effective, it needs data, but patients need assurance that their personal health details won't be compromised, sold, or used without their consent. Consider a case where a hospital partnered with a tech company to develop an AI model to predict patient outcomes. The AI system required vast amounts of patient data, including detailed medical histories to train its algorithms. Patients, however, weren't fully informed about how their data would be used. When this partnership came to light, it sparked outrage. Patients felt that their privacy had been violated because they hadn't been given the choice to opt in or out. This controversy highlighted the need for transparency. Patients must be informed about how their data is being used, and they should have control over whether or not they wish to participate. Another pressing issue is algorithmic bias. AI systems are only as good as the data they're trained on. If the data used to train an AI model is biased, the model itself will also be biased. This is especially dangerous in healthcare, where biased algorithms can lead to misdiagnoses or unequal treatment. For instance, studies have shown that some AI diagnostic tools are less accurate for certain populations because the data they were trained on wasn't representative. If an AI is trained primarily on data from Caucasian patients, it might underperform when diagnosing diseases in patients of different ethnic backgrounds, resulting in disparities in care. Addressing these biases is essential to ensure that AI works for everyone, regardless of race, gender, or socioeconomic status. Patient consent and autonomy are also key ethical considerations. AI is increasingly used to assist in decision-making, helping doctors determine the best treatment or even predicting a patient's risk for certain conditions. But what happens when an AI recommendation conflicts with a doctor's judgment, or when a patient doesn't agree with an AI-driven diagnosis? Who has the final say? There's a fine line between using AI to support medical decisions and allowing AI to make those decisions for us. Patients must be involved in these processes, and they need to understand how AI is being used in their care so they can make informed decisions about their treatment. A well-known example that raises important ethical questions involved an AI tool used to predict patient outcomes in hospitals, particularly focusing on which patients would benefit most from follow-up care. The system was found to consistently underestimate the needs of patients from lower-income backgrounds compared to those from wealthier backgrounds. This happened because the AI was trained on data that correlated healthcare spending with patient needs, without accounting for the fact that lower-income patients often receive less care, not because they need it less, but because they have less access to healthcare resources. This bias meant that patients who needed extra support were being overlooked, simply because the algorithm learned to equate healthcare expenditure with need. These examples underscore the importance of transparency in AI development and implementation. AI in healthcare must be open to scrutiny, not just by developers, but by healthcare professionals, ethicists, and patients. How an AI system makes decisions should be understandable, not a black box. Patients and doctors alike need to trust these systems, and that trust can only come from a deep understanding of how AI works and how decisions are made. Accountability is another essential piece of the puzzle. When an AI system makes a mistake, who is responsible? Is it the developers, the healthcare provider that implemented it, or the clinicians who relied on its recommendations? These questions become particularly important as AI becomes more autonomous. Establishing clear guidelines for accountability ensures that when errors happen, they are addressed, and those responsible are held accountable. As we move forward into a future where AI plays an increasingly central role in healthcare, we need to ensure that humanity remains at the core of medicine. The technology should serve to enhance patient care, not replace the human connection that is so vital to healing. AI offers us unprecedented opportunities, but we must navigate its use carefully, with a commitment to ethics, fairness, and transparency. In the next chapter, we will look at what lies ahead, how AI's role in healthcare is likely to expand, and the exciting possibilities on the horizon, from AI-driven hospitals to new breakthroughs that could reshape our understanding of what medicine can achieve. As we look at the incredible advancements AI has already brought to healthcare, one question remains: what's next? The future of AI in healthcare promises even more profound transformations, changes that will fundamentally alter how we receive and deliver care. In this chapter, we'll explore a glimpse of what lies ahead, a future where AI-driven hospitals, robotic nursing assistants, and futuristic technologies reshape healthcare into something we could only dream about a few years ago. Imagine walking into a hospital where most routine tasks are performed by intelligent robots. These AI-driven hospitals are not far off. Picture robotic nursing assistants moving down the hallways, delivering medication, checking vitals, and even helping patients get out of bed. Freed from many of these routine tasks, doctors and nurses can focus more on providing compassionate care, spending their time where it matters most, with their patients. AI-powered diagnostics are also moving to the next level. Soon, we may see real-time AI diagnostics integrated directly into wearable devices, ones far beyond the smartwatches we have today. These wearables could provide instant analysis of everything from your blood sugar levels to your heart health, seamlessly transmitting data to healthcare providers and alerting you the moment an issue arises. This kind of proactive care could mean catching diseases long before symptoms appear and ensuring that everyone, regardless of location, has access to advanced medical insights. One of the most exciting developments on the horizon is neural interfaces, devices that connect the human brain directly to AI. Imagine a paralyzed patient able to control a robotic arm simply through thought, with the AI translating neural signals into actions. Researchers are already making strides in this field, with prototypes showing that patients can regain some ability to interact with the physical world, giving hope to millions affected by neurological disorders. These interfaces could evolve to not only restore lost abilities, but even enhance our natural capabilities, creating a future where our minds are augmented by AI, seamlessly blending human intelligence with machine capabilities. The future may also bring us AI-enhanced regenerative medicine. Imagine AI guiding the process of growing organs in a lab, tailoring each organ specifically to the individual's genetic makeup. We could see a time where waiting lists for organ transplants become a thing of the past, as AI helps create customized, fully compatible organs on demand. AI's ability to model and predict biological processes could revolutionize tissue engineering, allowing scientists to regenerate damaged tissues and organs with unprecedented precision. In hospitals, predictive AI systems may soon be able to anticipate patient needs, even before they're voiced. By analyzing vital signs and medical history, AI can predict when a patient is likely to need assistance or intervention, alerting the medical staff before a situation becomes critical. This predictive care could transform emergency medicine, allowing doctors to intervene earlier and improve patient outcomes significantly. AI will also transform how we understand and treat mental health. Future AI systems could analyze subtle cues in speech, behavior, and even social media activity to detect early signs of depression or anxiety, enabling intervention before these conditions escalate. Virtual therapists, already emerging today, could become more sophisticated, providing effective, round-the-clock mental health support to millions, making mental health care more accessible than ever before. What about personalized drug treatments that go even further than today's advancements? In the future, AI could guide real-time drug synthesis, where medications are formulated uniquely for a patient on the spot, factoring in their immediate health status, metabolism, and even how they are responding to treatment. It's a future where medicine becomes more responsive, adapting instantly to a patient's needs. AI-driven hospital command centers are another glimpse into the future. Centralized hubs that use AI to monitor every aspect of hospital operations, from patient flow to resource allocation. By predicting when patient numbers will surge, optimizing schedules, and ensuring that supplies are always available, these command centers could make hospitals more efficient, reducing wait times and improving the quality of care across the board. In a decade, healthcare might not look anything like it does today. We're on the brink of creating a system where every decision is informed by real-time data, where AI assists at every step, making healthcare smarter, faster, and more personalized. This is a future where AI doesn't just support doctors, it fundamentally changes what they can achieve, giving them the tools to diagnose earlier, treat better, and ultimately save more lives. But at the heart of all these changes, one thing will remain constant: the need for a human touch. While AI and robotics may take over many tasks, the compassion, understanding, and connection that healthcare providers bring to their patients are irreplaceable. The future of AI in healthcare isn't about replacing people, it's about empowering them, giving them the tools they need to provide the best care possible. As we move forward, it's clear that AI will continue to push the boundaries of what's possible in healthcare, making the unimaginable a reality. It's a future that's not just about technology, but about improving human lives, making healthcare more accessible, more effective, and more humane. The journey is just beginning, and the possibilities are endless. As we wrap up our exploration into the incredible ways AI is transforming healthcare, one thing becomes clear: AI isn't here to replace doctors, nurses, or the human touch we rely on in times of need. Instead, AI is here to work alongside us, to enhance our abilities, and to make healthcare smarter, more efficient, and more personalized. Throughout history, every great medical advancement has relied on technology, whether it was the stethoscope that allowed doctors to listen to the heart, or the MRI scanner that gave us a look inside the body. AI is simply the next evolution in this journey. It's a tool that empowers healthcare providers, allowing them to diagnose diseases earlier, treat them more precisely, and provide care that is truly tailored to the individual. Imagine doctors who no longer have to spend hours analyzing data, but instead use that time to connect with their patients, understanding their stories, fears, and hopes. This is the true potential of AI in healthcare, not taking away the humanity, but enhancing it. We've seen how AI is catching diseases earlier, how it's personalizing treatment, assisting in surgery, and even predicting pandemics before they happen. These are monumental achievements, and they're only the beginning. But with all these advancements, we must remember the importance of ethical considerations, ensuring that AI is used fairly, transparently, and always with the best interests of patients in mind. The future of healthcare is a collaboration, humans and machines working together to achieve what neither could do alone. Imagine a world where every patient gets the care they need, when they need it, no matter where they are. That's the vision AI is helping us work toward. It's about saving lives, enhancing care, and giving healthcare providers the tools they need to be the best they can be. As we look to the future, the conversation doesn't end here. AI in healthcare brings as much excitement as it does questions, and I want to hear from you. Are you excited about what AI could mean for healthcare? Are there aspects that concern you, or do you have thoughts on how we can ensure this technology is used ethically and responsibly? Leave your thoughts in the comments below, and let's continue this discussion together. The journey of AI in healthcare is just beginning, and it's one we're all a part of. Together, with the help of AI, we're shaping a future where healthcare is smarter, faster, and most importantly, more human. Thank you for joining me on this deep dive, and I look forward to hearing your thoughts. Let's keep the conversation going and explore how we can make the future of healthcare better for everyone.